Hello YouTube family, welcome back to the channel. Have you ever had one of those days when your backup camera just stops working? I'm Jerry and I'm living the Newcomb life. Alright guys, so this is Dawn's 2016 Ford Fusion and the backup camera has been very intermittent for us, and apparently it is a very well-known problem. And we just got a quote from Ford that is $800 to fix this. So we decided that we are going to try to do it ourselves. So we watched a few videos and it doesn't seem overly difficult. Dawn found a replacement camera on Amazon for under $40, and we will be replacing the current camera that is failing with that camera. For those of you that don't know, the backup camera is right here. We just need to pop the trunk in order to get to it. So that's right here. In order to get to the housing that is inside of this, we need to drop all of this right here. And we don't necessarily need to pull any of this stuff. It's going to be these clips right here, these three, and then these two clips right here. In preparation for this project, we went to Harbor Freight to get the clip remover, and Harbor Freight has this kit for $8.99. So that's what that clip right there looks like that we're trying to pull out. And there you go. All right, now that we have those clips off, this is the area that we need to get into right here. The housing is right here. So the main thing we need to pull off is this section right here. In order to get to this, we have to pull both of the tail lights. There's actually some wings right here that goes underneath these tail lights, and a wing right here that goes up underneath the emblem. Once you remove these, it makes it a lot easier to pull this off. There's a lot of videos out there where they show removing this, but 9 times out of 10 you're going to break something. So we're going to remove these tail lights and it should make everything a lot easier. So we need to remove these 3 nuts right here. 1, 2, 3. And don't forget to unclip where the light fixture hooks in right there. So these are plastic, they are not metal. In fact, what they screw into is also plastic, so you really want to be careful. An impact driver is probably not the best tool for this job. To get this light out, it can be a little tricky. Here's the light right here. There's a little section of the light that you can push on right here that'll really help make it come out. Here's that small portion that you want to push on. You push and it'll come right out. So when you pull your tail light, this is the section right here that I was talking about that really enables you to pull this part off when you remove your tail light. We're underneath the trunk lid now, and there's 4 10mm bolts that we need to get to. There's 2 that are in the center, which are on long studs. One of them is here, one of them is here. And then the 2 on the outside are on shorter studs. One of them is here and the other one is behind the camera. Those 4 10mm nuts that you need to get out from up underneath here that are on those posts, I used a regular 10mm wrench, and it would be extremely beneficial if you had the ratcheting wrenches. It would have made this job a quarter of what it was. It's so tight that it only moves about an eighth of a turn each time. So if you had one of the ratcheting wrenches, that would help you out a lot. I'm not sure if the camera's going to pick it up because of the sun being so bright, but there's 4 clips just like this. There's one on this side, there's one on the other side, and then there's 2 along the center here. So you have to pull this one out by hand. Just be very careful like that. And then I'm going to pull this side out. There's one of those wings that goes up underneath the emblem. So the other 2 clips like these on the end are inside right here. You just have to try to pull down and out and get that wing from underneath here and those clips to pop. I do want to point out that these are the clips that we were trying to get out that apparently gives everybody such a hard time. We were nervous that we were going to possibly crack or break this, so I used a set of needle nose pliers. I was able to look at where these clips were and just pull on this from the outside and squeeze down, and both of them popped right out. It actually worked out a lot better than I thought that it would, and I would recommend doing that to anybody who tries to do this themselves. It worked really great. All right, so to take this off, we need a T20 star bit. And here is the camera right here. That's it. All right, so let's remove the old camera. I'm just pushing on this right here and the camera pops out. And from what I've read and seen online is this area right here tends to get corroded, which is what makes the camera fail. This is our new camera, and I'm just going to simply reverse the process. One of the things that I am going to do though is I'm going to put some lubricant. It's the dielectric lubricant. We also picked this up from Harbor Freight, and we're just going to put this on the prongs, and hopefully that'll keep this camera from failing. All right, and there we go, guys. The backup camera on our 2016 Ford Fusion is done. If you guys like this video, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's free and it really helps our channel grow. And hit that notification bell so you're up to date on all of our upcoming videos. But thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you on the next one. It's good. Now I have to put the death nuts. And you record.
Oh.